All right, guys, I have this blueberry pound cake that I bought at the store. If you go to the store and get a day-old cake, it's actually a lot cheaper. They're usually on sale. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just older and they're just trying to get rid of it. So here I'm going to do a quick, easy dessert. I got invited to a dinner party, so just got to get this out really quick. So I cut up this blueberry pound cake. I'm going to set this aside for a second. Right here, I have a cup and a half of milk. You could use whole milk, whatever you'd like. I'm going to add some vanilla pudding. And I'm also going to add, I did a cup and a half of milk instead of 2 cups of milk that usually pudding calls for. I'm going to add about a cup of Greek yogurt. So I just bought these little vanilla ones. I figure it's going to make this pudding a little bit thicker, a little bit taste better. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. These are about 5 ounces each, so I'm going to do, I don't know, not this whole thing, but probably about a cup. I'm going to give this a very good mix. This dessert is awesome. It's a no-bake dessert. It's very, very easy to make. Doesn't take very long. Like I said, I got invited to a dinner party. I'm in charge of the dessert tonight. All right. You don't have to mix it thoroughly to get all the chunks out. It's going to set when you put it in the fridge. Now I'm going to take this back. I'm going to take this, what I just mixed here, and I'm going to pour it over the blueberry pound cake. Like I said, you don't have to get all the chunks. All settle in. All right. Well, that looks awesome so far. Great thing about this cake is really going to soak up a lot of this flavor from the vanilla pudding. Okay, now next step, I have a can of blueberry pie filling. Obviously, you're going to want to use blueberries when you have a blueberry pound cake that you're using. I love this stuff. It's so easy to use. I'm just going to spread this out a bit. This already smells amazing. Like I said, this is such an easy no-bake dessert. Couple ingredients, do it all in one pan. Okay. Now, one of the last steps before I put it in the fridge, I'm going to do this Cool Whip. I know it's not the Cool Whip brand, but I actually think this stuff tastes a little bit better. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on top. Let the Cool Whip sit out for a little bit from the fridge, so it's a little bit harder to spread out. But you get the idea. Dessert is going to taste amazing. All right. Now I'm going to take this and actually put it in the fridge for a couple hours just to make sure the pudding sets, everything kind of gets absorbed into the pound cake. And then I have one last step. All right, guys, I took this out of the fridge. I had it in there for about 2 hours just to give the pudding a little time to set, everything kind of absorb a little bit. I do have one last step, something I like to do, dark chocolate chips. Come on, you need to add chocolate to it. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle those on top. Come out of the bag. So you have to try it. I mean, come on. Can't bring over something and not know how it's gonna turn out. All right, a little sloppy, but absolutely amazing, guys. Look at that, blueberries. You got your vanilla pudding all soaked in that cake to make it even more moist than it already was.